Caitlin Clark's name has been buzzing in the sports world for a while now. But there's one thing about her that's not as widely discussed: her actual size. It's a detail that surprises almost everyone who learns it. But size, as we're about to see, is only part of the story. Caitlin Clark's journey, talent, and sheer presence on the basketball court make her one of the most talked about players in the game today. So, what makes her so fascinating, and how does her physical stature play into her success? Let's find out. Caitlin Clark stands at an impressive 6 feet tall. For perspective, that's taller than the average man in the United States. Her height, paired with her skill set, makes her a nightmare for defenders. But what's truly remarkable is how she uses her height not just as an advantage, but as part of a game that feels almost magical to watch. Whether she's pulling up for a three-pointer from well beyond the arc, or threading the needle with an unbelievable pass, Caitlin's game is built on a mix of precision and creativity. Her height allows her to see the court in ways that others can't, and she uses that to make plays that leave both fans and opponents stunned. But Caitlin Clark isn't just tall, she's versatile. While many players her height tend to stick to a certain role, Caitlin breaks all the stereotypes. She's a guard who moves with the agility of someone much smaller, while maintaining the strength to compete with anyone. Her confidence in her abilities is evident every time she steps onto the court. Watching her is like watching someone who's mastered not just their physical gifts, but also the mental aspects of the game. She knows how to outthink her opponents, making her one of the most complete players in women's basketball today. Caitlin's rise to stardom didn't happen overnight. Born and raised in West Des Moines, Iowa, she started playing basketball at a young age. Her love for the game was clear from the start, and so was her potential. Even in high school, Caitlin was setting records and catching the attention of college scouts across the country. When she committed to the University of Iowa, it was clear she was destined for something special. What no one fully realized at the time was just how quickly she'd take the college basketball world by storm. During her freshman year, Caitlin made headlines as one of the most exciting players in the NCAA. She led the nation in scoring and assists, a feat that's rare for any player, let alone someone so early in their college career. Fans were drawn not just to her stats, but to the way she played the game with a passion and energy that made it impossible to look away. Whether it was a no-look pass, a buzzer beater, or a clutch performance in a high-stakes game, Caitlin had the it factor that separates good players from great ones. But Caitlin Clark's size isn't just about her height. Her presence on the court feels even bigger. She commands attention every time she has the ball. Defenders can try to double-team her or push her out of her comfort zone, but more often than not, she finds a way to rise above it literally and figuratively. And off the court, her personality shines just as brightly. Caitlin's interviews reveal someone who's not just a fierce competitor, but also grounded and humble. She credits her success to hard work, supportive teammates, and a love for the game that drives her every day. What makes Caitlin truly inspiring is that she represents more than just individual talent. She's become a symbol of what's possible in women's basketball. Her performances have drawn comparisons to some of the biggest names in the sport, and she's helping to bring more attention to a game that's often overlooked. Fans of all ages and backgrounds look up to her not just because of her skills, but because of her determination to push boundaries and redefine what's possible. So, how does Caitlin Clark's actual size compare to her impact on the game? The truth is, it doesn't even come close. At 6 feet tall, she's undeniably a standout on the court. But her influence and legacy go far beyond physical measurements. Caitlin's talent, charisma, and work ethic make her a towering figure in women's basketball, both literally and figuratively. She's changing the way people see the sport and inspiring the next generation of players to aim higher, work harder, and dream bigger. If Caitlin Clark has amazed you as much as she has the rest of us, let us know your favorite moment of hers in the comments. And don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more stories like this, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next one. Caitlin Clark isn't just a player to watch, she's a player redefining the game, and you won't want to miss what's next.